Welcome to the Super Dave Osborne Show. Tonight featuring Simba the Elephant, Morty Pillman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the star of the Super Dave Osborne Show, the one, the only Super Dave Osborne.
Very much. We've got a great show for you tonight. I know everyone comes out here and says this, but I really believe it. I'm going to do a successful stunt as usual. I'm going to have guests on the show that you're going to love, and we're opening the show with something that is very exciting because it's new to me too. My staff said once in a while we have to do something to surprise you, and so I'm going along with it, and I hope it'll be fun. I need a volunteer. So if we could turn the house lights up. Can we get the house lights up? You, sir? In the brown sweater. Come on down. Give this man a hand. How are you? Nice to meet you, and what is your name?
Jeff Gurley.
All right, Jeff, where are you from?
Toronto.
All right, terrific. I'm going to ask you to go backstage, and my staff will hook you up with something, and you'll come on out here and have some fun. All right, thank you very much. Give this man a hand. How many of you watch the David Letterman show? All right. Then you know that David Letterman does crazy things with cameras. He has a camera that goes off over the audience called a sky cam, and it's like riding a roller coaster. He put a camera on a monkey. He put a camera in the hat of a model, and he's done some interesting things. Well, my staff said, let's use this idea and do kind of a fun little tasty, go beyond the idea a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a camera on Jeff, and he'll walk around, and I'll ask questions of you in the audience using Jeff as the camera. So this should be fun. Is Jeff ready? And here he is now. Jeff Gurley, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see the camera. Where is it? And what do we call this? Oh, great. The Super Dave butt cam. How am I supposed to use it? Would you grab your ankles, Jeff, please? This is real tasty. Glad I let my staff do this. Well, Jeff, I hate to ask you to do this, but I promised the audience I would take questions with this camera, so if you would come with me. So I could ask you to grab your ankle. Can you come for this? You, sir, where are you from?
Montreal.
Montreal? Could I have a microphone, please? Does this come with a microphone? Oh, could I have a microphone, please? Yes. Where are you from?
From Montreal.
Have you ever talked to a butt cam before?
Not recently.
It's not very pleasant, is it? Well, you look very good. If I can move you over a little bit, Jeff. Can we back up, Jeff? If you could just back up the stairs, Jeff. Careful. All right. Could we cut to the butt cam, please? What do we got there? Let me just... Okay. What is your name?
Tanya.
And Tanya, would you look into the camera, please? What do you do for a living?
I go to school.
All right, I'm very sorry for doing this whole thing, but Apparently we paid a lot of money for this, and I've got to use it. Could you swing around, please, Jeff? Can we get way up there? Can I ask you?
How do I focus?
Just grab your thing. If we could get up there. I'm very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You buy a piece of equipment and the staff gives you an idea and you try to follow through. Obviously, it didn't work. And Jeff, I can't tell you, you're going to get a Super Dave's T-shirt and a hat, and you were terrific. And so we bring a little dignity back into this. Would you like to say hello to you? Do you have a wife and kids?
Yeah. Could I say Gail and my kids?
You want to say hello to them?
Yeah.
Would you grab your ankles, please?
Oh, no.
Gail, I just want to say your husband is a real good sport, and I hope that, what are the kids' names?
Casey and Ryan.
Casey and Ryan, I hope you're not made fun of at school or anything. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sam and Reginald. Thank you very much.
Super Dave will return after this message.
I'm very proud of this next guest. She's a young lady who came to my Super Dave Vocal Academy, which is on the stunt grounds, about 2 months ago. And she could barely carry a note. And when you see her tonight, I think you're going to go crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my best students ever, the fantastic Liberty Silver.
I've had my share, I've had enough of crazy love affairs. Felt the ups and downs of getting close, never got nowhere. When it's wrong, no matter what you do, never makes it right. Just when I thought I had enough, you changed my life. I know inside this time I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. So hold me tight. Never let it end. Never let it end, baby. Something never gonna tear us apart. I knew it from the start. 'Cause I do love you. Every time we touch, it's straight to the heart. I felt it from the start. 'Cause I do love you. Never thought I'd find
Okay, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to take someone out of our audience, and I need some time to get across the compound to do a stunt, so I need someone to throw it to Mike Walden. You want to come down? Come right down, dude. Yeah, give this lady a hand. How are you? Nice to meet you. What is your name?
Allison Gale.
All right, Allison, if you would say a few words and then take it away, Mike Walden, and give me a few moments to get across the compound.
Okay.
Thanks a million.
I only did this because I wanted a T-shirt for my boyfriend. Take it away, Mike Walden.
Hello, everybody. Mike Walden here. Super Dave will be joining us in just a few moments. This is a very special evening for us because instead of doing a stunt, Super Dave will answer your many requests and take you on a tour of one of his beautiful areas of this mammoth stunt complex. Hello, Super Dave.
Hello to you, Michael, and welcome to the show. We're having a lot of fun tonight. We've got a terrific studio audience, and I'm having a blast.
Well, it's been a great show, just a great one.
I feel that way, too.
Tell us, what are you going to do for us tonight?
Well, Mike, as you know, we've received literally thousands of requests to see more of my 500-acre stunt complex. And tonight I'm going to show you one of the most popular areas, the animal training area. Everyone loves that. And I'll tell you what makes it so great. Our animal training area differs from any other animal training area in the world. We let our animals roam free. There are no cages. We treat them like human beings.
Well, of course you do.
And I'm going to show you.
Okay.
The cameras will follow me.
I'll just follow you.
Hello, Harvey. How are you?
Hello, Super Dave. Hi, Mike.
Hello, Harvey. Well, I know you're very proud of this young man, Harvey. He's been with you only a short while, and he's rapidly moving up the ladder.
Mike, he's a sensational young man. He started in our mailroom. He moved up to maintenance. He did a little yard work. And now I'm very happy to say he is totally in charge of our animal drug testing area.
Wonderful.
Did you finally get the hippo to urinate?
Well, the 8 glasses of water was a great suggestion. Now we have to just get him to go in the bottle.
I'll leave it in your hands, son.
Thanks, Super.
He's really a fine young
Oh,
man.
I know he is.
This area here, Mike, is my favorite. It's obviously, you recognize Simba the elephant. Simba's like a son to me. And we recently, I don't know if you can tell with the cameras, but we've done a lot of refurbishing here. We painted his barn, we're landscaping, and we just spent $13,000 on Simba himself. We bought him a condom.
Simba indeed is a magnificent animal. I know he happens to be one of your favorites, too.
Well, he is, Mike, and I'll tell you why. He's the only elephant in the world who can ride a motorcycle. That's just amazing.
Well, are we going to be able to see it tonight?
Well, no, Mike. He threw out his knee, kick-starting his bike, and we got to give him another couple of days' rest.
Well, Super Dave, I understand that Simba's about to become a television star.
Well, we're very excited about that, Mike. We've just signed a deal for 3 years with ABC Television, and Simba will be working on Monday Night Football. And whenever a touchdown is scored, the camera will cut to Simba, and he'll do something that'll really make the people enjoy it. Can we do this now? Is his leg all right? All right. Let's pretend a touchdown has been scored, and the camera comes in, and it's up Simba. Can you see that? Hi, Mom. Isn't that sensational? Hi, Mom. Isn't that great?
That is terrific indeed.
All right, well, let's go, Mike. I'll show you another area. Charlie, get Simba a cert. His breath is starting to smell like a foreign country. Over here, Mike, is the favorite area of all the kids, and I love it myself a lot. It's our dog trick training area. We do some very exciting stuff here. I'll show you what I mean.
All right.
One thing I want to point out, Mike, is I'm sure you noticed this dog training area is covered in shade. When we left Simba, he's in sun because he's big enough to shade himself. But if this area wasn't shady, these dogs wouldn't perform at all.
Super Dave, that just underscores again your great concern for these animals.
Well, thank you, Mike. And let me show you my dogs here. This is Mort, and Mort can dunk a basketball, among other things. This is Ricardo, and Ricardo can elongate himself and run through a garden hose.
Fantastic.
This is a tremendous dog. Here is Sid, and Sid can deal a full hand of blackjack.
No.
Yes. And here's Maggie, and Maggie can bark and shop. Terrific dog. Would you come on in here, Cindy? Cindy is one of our young trainers, and she's just learning, and she's done a terrific job for us. And I believe the way you're going, Cindy, you're going to make a fine Super Dave advanced trainer.
What does she have to do to become an advanced trainer?
Well, Mike, it's very simple. Right now, Cindy works with treats, and that's how she trains the dog. But to become an advanced trainer, you've got to throw the treats away and simply work on eye contact and praise. And that's the way I work, and dogs really like that a lot better than treats.
Well, Super Dave, I hate to tell you, but we're short on time. Could you give me a quick example of what you mean by your eye contact theory?
Well, I'd love to, Mike, and I'll use our trained attack dog, Scepter. I'm the only one who is allowed to work with Scepter, and I'll show you what eye contact can do and how they love it. Cindy, would you please take the other dogs away because Scepter gets upset. So what I'm going to basically do is I'm going to bring Scepter out. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to give eye contact to Scepter, and then I'm going to have him do some amazing tricks. You're going to have to back away, Mike, because I'm going to go take Scepter out of the cage. All right, Scepter. Daddy's home. Come on, boy. Hello, Scepter. Heel. Heel. No treats. Turn. Sit. No treat. Eye contact. All right, before I tell Scepter what I want him to do, I want to tell you something interesting. For many years, Scepter worked with treats only, and the last couple of months, I've been working without treats, and I'll show you how well he does. He doesn't really like treats. All right, Scepter, eye contact. What I want you to do is come at me, jump over my left shoulder, and touch my left cheek with your tail. Come back around. Come back at me, jump over my right shoulder, and kiss me on the cheek. Come back around. Come at me, hit my knees, flip over my head. Come back around. Come at me, jump up, and give me a high five. All right? Okay, here we go. Okay, now this gives me better eye contact. Ready, Scepter? No treats. Go.
That's terrific, Super Dave.
We'll have to visit your animal area again very soon. While Super Dave continues his famous training program, it's my pleasure to send you back to the studio for a terrific finale. Ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to present for the very first time ever on television a very funny comedian, Mr. Morty Pillman.
Scepter! Morty Pillman's on!
Ground transportation for the Super Dave Osborne Show supplied by Tilden. Tilden features the Chrysler New Yorker and other fine cars.
Good evening, folks. I'm Morty Pillman, and you're not. But seriously, folks, I guess by now you're wondering why you're wearing these raincoats that I passed around. Well, that's to protect you from the great finale that I'm going to do, my big finish. But right now, I'd like to begin with the immortal words of Henry Ford, who once said, I believe it was Long John Silver's mother who said, John, before you come in the house, I want you to wipe your foot. You get it? Wipe your foot. You know, the other day there was a fellow swimming out in the lake. It was pretty cold, as you remember, a few days ago. And he must have caught a cramp, and he went down for the first time. Then he started to go down for the second time. And before he could go down for the third and final time, some fellow walking along the beach, brave soul, saw him in trouble, and he risked his own life. He went out there, pulled the guy back out, laid him down in the sand, got on top of him, started giving him artificial respiration. But the way he did it, he must have taken a course at the Red Cross. He had that saying, out goes the bad air, in comes the good air, out goes the bad air, in, and the water was gushing out of his mouth. Some fella passing by says, I don't think you're doing that right. He says, you better not talk to me now. You'll break up my timing. He says, look, pal, I happen to be an engineer. And I can tell you, if you want that water to stop coming out of his mouth, you got to get his out of the lake. All right, folks, I'm getting a little tired of telling jokes. You didn't seem too thrilled either. So I'm going to do my trademark, my big finale. Whether my act is good or bad, I've got one unique thing to end. That's with my slam-o-matic. It slices and dices, it cuts, it smashes, it, so 101 tools wrapped into one tiny instrument. And what I'm going to do tonight is to show you how I can slice a watermelon. Now, you don't believe...
Hold it.
What's the matter?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
What are you doing? You said you were going to come out here and do comedy. That's why I let you be on the show.
Well, this is my big finale where I use that slam-o-matic.
This is not a slam-o-matic, okay? You're stealing someone else's act.
What do you mean I'm stealing
This act belongs to a brilliant comedian named Gallagher, who's been using this a long time.
Gallagher?
And this is exactly the way he closes his act.
Well, I think
He's been doing it for a long
I
time.
think he stole it from me.
How long you been doing it?
I've been doing it at least 2 months.
Yeah, he's been doing it 15 years. Okay, so thank you very much.
Wait a minute. Maybe I
Ladies and
think I
gentlemen,
can do
Morty
it a little
Gold.
better. I get more
Yeah,
laughs with it, you
I
see.
don't want to see you do it.
You don't?
No, goodbye. Good night.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen,
you know, I
Morty
can switch
Gold.
the thing around.
Gold,
Instead of
please.
doing a
Gold.
watermelon, how about a cantaloupe?
Morty Coleman, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay?
Gold.
A banana, maybe? Strawberry?
I'm very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It makes me sick to my stomach to think that a brilliant comedian like Gallagher was almost ripped off like this. And I had not seen Morty's act. My staff told me he was an original, and he won't be back. And I want to say something else. I see you're all in raincoats. You came here to have a good time tonight, and there is no way that I would subject you to being splattered by food when you didn't come here prepared. And I'm sorry. I thank you for coming anyway, and we'll have a great show. There won't be a mix-up like this. Thank you very much. Good night.
You didn't really think you could get away without the mess, did you? It's Sledge-O-Matic! The wonder tool of 1,000 uses. Will it make applesauce? I guess it will! Will it make wine? Yes, it'll make wine. Some people can't have wine. They like skim milk. I hate skim milk. You want a moose? You got it. You want the fuzzy dog? You got the fuzzy dog. Now, some people, they like macaroni. Now let's have a cheeseburger to go. We'll have a cheeseburger. We'll have fries. We'll have ketchup. Yes, we will. Now it's time for the melon. Tonight, are you ready for the melon?